Hey, Force Lambert here again, and today, guys, I have got a Smith Wesson model 629-6 with the rose grips, and it is the deluxe classic, and it does say 629 right there, classic. That's one of their new lines that they've got, or they've had for a little while. Got your orange front sight post, so a little bit easier to pick up, kind of your box sight in the rear. I haven't put any pack Myers on, so it's going to sting the hand a little bit with some of these loads that I've got. This is some 240 grain 44 mag, just your normal standard stuff. 1,430 feet per second. Pretty good ammo. I've been shooting this for a while. I just got into reloading, so I do have dies for 44 mag, and I've been practicing with them a little bit, and I'm getting better at it. But here today I wanted to take some shots, but here's my deal. So I was at the Wanamaker gun show, went out east, world's biggest gun show is what they claim, and I find this gun, brand new in the box, go get it from a dealer, get the paperwork and everything done, and I get it home, put some Packmeyer grips on it, for which I forgot to put back on. I just put these in for the video, kind of just show kind of how good looking the gun is. And I start playing with the trigger and the hammer. Well, I don't know if this is normal. So gun is unloaded, all 6 holes. So I've started playing with the hammer. I started pulling it back, and I just kind of gently eased my way in, just like I just did now, and see how it dropped fine. Pull back again, drop fine again. I bet I can't get it to do it. Huh. That's going to be something if I can't get it to do it on camera. Well, what had happened is that right there. So as I was squeezing the trigger, that hammer moved forward just about, I would say, a ½ inch. Now if I continue to come on back like I'm squeezing the hammer, there it falls. But every other time it'll kind of do that. Now keep in mind, this is a brand new gun, never been shot, never been fired. I'm doing it live, right here in front of the camera and everybody. Now, I did send a deal into Smith, and I kind of voiced my concerns and my opinions. So I'm kind of hoping that Smith will take care of me, and that'll be that, and I'll get the gun sent in. But it does suck that it's a brand new gun. I've heard a lot of good things about these guns. Seen a lot of people shoot these guns. I've shot a lot of 44 Smiths, but my stuff has been 629-2s or -1s or -3s, that nature of things. Model 10-5s. I like the older stuff. I kind of like collecting that stuff. So I'm going to start getting back into making a little content here and there. I'm going to try and, I don't have a cameraman or camerawoman with me today, so I'm going to have to do what I have to. See if I can get this phone set up right here. Should be able to see me. I should be able to see you, hopefully. That should work just fine for what we need. Anyway, so we're going to put a couple rounds through this thing, see what we can do. And like I said, it's just the weirdest thing. You take that hammer and you give it just a little, you just ease into it. Well, see, it did fine right there. And I go ahead and squeeze, comes down. Almost like, acts like it's got a set trigger in it. I know it don't. Now these are supposed to come with the target sights, target hammer, target trigger. They look pretty good. They feel good. When I got the gun, I did pull the trigger and it didn't do that. Just kind of like I'm trying to do it for y'all. It didn't do it at the time. But I'm going to shoot these standard 240 grain, 1,430 feet per second rounds. I want to start doing some reloading stuff on my channel, just to kind of just put some more content out there, get back into this, because this is kind of the reason why I really got into a bunch of the stuff that I did was YouTube and putting content out. So we're gonna go ahead and fire a few rounds just right here into this bank. I don't have any targets that really I'm going to shoot at just today. I'm at another location today. Get my earplugs in here, and we're going to shoot this thing on camera. Maybe Smith Wesson will see it. I doubt it. As small as a YouTube channel I am a speck on this earth. Let's see here. And I will say that's the only thing that kind of sucks about going from a -2 to a -6 is that you don't got that recessed cylinder, so it doesn't just all go in there and fit. The fit and finish is completely different on these guns. If you're used to shooting those, my problem is I like to shoot, and especially since I got into 44 mag reloading, it has been fun. And I just don't want to keep putting rounds down that old gun, which it could take it. It's a strong gun, but long story short, here I am. So, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this, but I'm going to try and shoot, see what happens. Hopefully everything's good. See what happens here. So that happened just fine. Doing like she should. Feels good. I haven't had anything hang yet. Got that flinch at the end. Everything looks good. Force and cone looks good. Cracks. First 6 shots. I don't know. I'm going to try and do like I did earlier. It is unloaded. See if she will do that again. Yeah, see, that is just the weirdest thing. Why that does that. I have no idea. And I have no idea if you guys even seen me shoot it. So, these will go in the reloading pile. I'll reload these back up. I've been firing some 220 grain, kind of a polymer tip. And then I've got some other hollow points that I've been working up. Let's go ahead and put a few cylinders through this dude and see what it does here. But so far so good. That hasn't affected anything while actually shooting. So I mean, I don't know if it's just, I don't know, it's weird. I don't know what that is. Let's see here. See if it'll catch it. Say them wood grips, they're not bad. I mean, they don't just kill you, but you can definitely feel that 44. Just kind of let that gun kind of do its thing. That's meant to kind of kick back up at you right there and kind of just roll with it. I'll shoot it a double action. Double action makes me flinch, but I love it. It's good. So no problem so far shooting, but you know, that was one of the biggest purposes. I don't want to buy snap caps. I know it sounds silly, and I probably could have been just fine buying some snap caps, and that way I could practice my trigger pull a little bit. But I'd rather have something that I can practice my trigger pull with, because that right there is not going to hurt the gun. you know, since they did away with the spurred hammer, that's old stuff, back 70s, 80s, 90s, when they stopped doing it. You know, that was, everybody was the big deal. Do not dry fire your spurred hammered Smith or Ruger, or, well, not Ruger, well, some of them, and your old Rossies or Tauruses and stuff, because of that reason, because you could break your spurred hammer, your firing pin. Well, this has got a block in it to help it. I mean, so it doesn't. I mean, it's designed to be fired so you can dry fire this gun. That was one of the, I think, I rather take this over the recessed cylinder than, I mean, I think that, you know, you just got to take the good and the bad. And I think that is an improvement over the spurred hammer. But let's see, now that we fired another cylinder through it, if she'll hang up again. Yeah, see, it just, and I'm putting the same amount of trigger pressure on that hammer that I know of as I am when I shoot it. So, and then of course, you know, hammer falls. So I don't know if I'm just not coming back far enough with the gun and I'm used to that 29-2, or there's actually something legitimately wrong. But I would like to kind of figure it out. So let's fire some more rounds through this thing. And when you reload 44 mag, it's like shooting half the freaking cost. That's the only reason why I'm shooting a box of 50. Why not? It's a good gun, good sharp gun, and it's stainless. My other one's blue. It's one of them guns that, like I said, you don't want to shoot it all the time and pulling it in and out of a holster, getting a holster where I felt bad shooting it all the time. But this one, not so much. This one, out the door, I was able to get this gun for $900. I mean, it was the Tulsa Wanamaker Gun Show. He was a licensed dealer. It was great. I felt good about it. I knew I was buying something new. It was awesome. So here we go. I'm gonna fire another. See, I don't know. That's weird. I mean, that's just right where it needs to be. So, I mean, that feels good. It's not bad. I really hope you guys can see me. I've just done this video for nothing. Hope it turns out good. That 6.5 though, it kind of manages that recoil a little bit. It's a little bit lighter than your older Smiths. Not much, I mean, but it is noticeable a little bit. But that's just handling it, just fine. So, oh yeah, that feels great. Get that 44 flinch. That's what I call it, the 44 flinch. I know I shot 6, but, or did I? So that was good. That's pretty easy to come out. And like I said, I've cleaned it. I cleaned it before I even shot it. So I like to get all that factory grease and gunk and all that crap out of that cylinder. They did do a little bit of beveling around the cylinder, kind of beveled it inward, which is kind of nice for a holster, you know, coming in and out or whatever. Your front sight on this gun can actually be removed just right through there, or you got a pin right through here. You can raise this, lower this. Then you got your windage and elevation, which my model 629-2's got the same thing. You can raise this, lower this, all that stuff, but having the target hammer and the target trigger and the target hammer is really nice. You get a little bit bigger of a trigger, more flat, and that was stuff back in the day that guys had to like get special ordered. Like that wasn't like just a a normal, common thing. And it's nice to be able to get that. But this is the deluxe model. So for whatever that's worth, I do know that this feels a little bit better than my 29-2. So that one's from 1972, believe it or not. -2, 1972. It's kind of easier for me to remember it that way. But shells are going in nice and easy. I'm going to fire a double action for a second. Nice pull. Nice pull. That was all right. I'm trying to save all my brass here because I plan on reloading. Oh, let's see here. Piece there. And I think that was it. But, I mean, I don't know. Do I really care if it does that? But that was the whole kind of purpose of me getting the gun, so I could have a little trigger time. I think it should be fixed. I think that shouldn't happen. Yeah, I don't think that should happen at all. Like, to me, that is not normal. So, well, that is, but, and that is. Like I said, we're doing this live, ladies and gentlemen. There. That is not normal. And then, like I said, I'm coming back. There it goes. So, for whatever that's worth, I have no idea. It's weird being out here kind of by yourself. I feel like I'm talking to myself right now. I technically am, I guess. Talking to you all, but or whoever watches this video. So, we've gotten through, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So we've gotten through 30 rounds. And it has had no hang-ups while firing. So I'm going to just squeeze the trigger very, very lightly and see what happens. I do not understand what changed, what actually changed here with the gun, but I'd love to figure it out. So if I need to pull the trigger any lighter than that or squeeze lighter than that, I mean, I that's really not bad at all. That's a decent trigger. Why is that not happening? I have no idea. Maybe one of y'all can tell me in the comments. Be like, well, it's just the way the gun's designed, or either you're a dumbass and just live with it. I don't know. I mean, that's freaking beautiful. Let's set something up there. Let's see if I can hit anything. I am literally shooting in a pile of dirt. If you guys can't see that. Let's see if you can see the dirt pile. No. Looking at my big ugly mug. Maybe. You're just gonna have the enjoyment of watching me, I guess. That's about all. That's about all. So, alright, let's see. Shoot a few more. You know what? I mean, that dude puts the hammer down. Let me find something that I can shoot at. Not gonna waste all my freaking ammo on just crap. Unfortunately, y'all won't be able to see it, so I guess I could just be like, yeah, I hit it the first shot. You should have seen it. Alright, next time I'm shooting this, I will have somebody filming. This. I'm out. So I'll have to definitely figure the sights out on this thing. That is a little rough. Maybe just needs a little bit of love. Maybe that's what it is. But the 629, I mean, it's definitely one of those guns you're like, man, if that ain't Dirty Harry, I don't know what is. I mean, they think it's the dirty Harry gun, which I get. It is the 629-2 blued. It's actually a 6.5 inch gun, or 6 inch. It is the Dirty Harry gun, which I have it, but like I said, I'm tired of shooting it and wearing it out and messing the blue up on it. Yes, it's a Safe Queen. I'm sorry, but I needed to get something that I was just going to love, abuse, / take care of, yada yada. That was a miss. That was a hit. That was a hit. That shoots a little low. Alright. I guess I'll finish that cylinder. That was a hit. Woo-hoo. Another hit. Woohoo. I'm out. Nope, I'm not out. I thought, see, I flinched for a reason. Say flinch like a bitch. Anyway. I'll go grab that. No cutting, no editing, no nothing, no cameraman. There she is. So it's all wet. Proof's in the pudding there. Throw that back there. Set me something else up. If I was at my other location, I'd have some still plates to shoot at. That would be lovely. My big fat butt's out of breath just walking up and down the hill. Alright. I wanted to get a good 50 rounds through just to kind of just to test it and see. But dude, I mean, I can't complain about that. I'm definitely going to talk to Smith about it. I'll see if I can email him the video, because I took a small video of me just kind of playing with it. And I'll see if they can do anything about it. Let's see if I can hit that thing right on the money. I love it when you figure out got the sights on something. That blew that thing up to smithereens. And the flinch. Look just fine. Nice to be able to get some rounds down. I'm excited because tonight I think I'm going to reload some. I really don't record my reloading. I've thought about it, but I never have. So. But anyway, well guys, let's see where we're at. See if this thing quit recording. That'd be funny. So we got all of our brass there. I'm fixing to fire these last 4 rounds before I leave out of here. There's the gun. She's a little dirty now. She's